Hello and welcome back to Mall of Justice Ace Attorney.
How's it going?
Okay. It's
Great
good.
bet.
Hi.
Hi.
We have Matt.
Last time, Lemar fingered Darian crushed.
That's right, that did happen.
I have 2 things on my notes. That is one of them.
Okay.
The other one I will reveal at a later time.
Okay, cool. Okay. So I guess we're going into our fuck, no, it would be our manual save here. Jesus
Yes.
Christ. Okay.
Yes.
Why was our auto save like 2 minutes back? What the fuck?
Turnabout
It tends to do
Serenade.
that.
Investigation 2.
Investigation day 2. That's what I thought, and then I was like, hold on.
You get to hear Lemuroir's like theme song, and it's so chill. I love it so
Yeah.
much.
I am excited.
You should be.
It's the guitar serenade, but like lo-fi.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, it's so good.
sexy.
Listen, the easiest way to my heart is literally just song but lo-fi.
So make it acid jazz.
So what I'm hearing is we need to make a lo-fi turnabout musical album.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Unironically, yes, that would fuck. I'll continually bust out the Game Boy 8-bit font that I used for the credits of
Oh.
Guy. I'll bust that back out. Don't try me.
It's good.
It's July 9th, 2:12 p.m. with the Write Anything Agency.
I want to hear someone like actually like using all of the original Ace Attorney like Masakazu Sugimori sound font, just like converting the entirety of Turnabout Musical to that.
That
would
would be
rip.
really cool. Yeah.
I mean, if we still have the files somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
that we could expedite that process.
Hey, Apollo.
What?
Well, you know, is he, you know. Actually, nothing.
Maybe I need to break into the Siva Gunner Discord server and tell them to do it. Anyway, I'm done.
I mean, something. Or maybe not.
Out with it! The suspense is giving me an ulcer.
Apollo,
old
Everything
man
gives you an
Trucy.
ulcer.
I'm
Apollo.
old man truce.
Apollo.
Everything gives Apollo an ulcer. He has anxiety.
Well, you know, the trial today, I was thinking, you were pretty mid. If you gave it a score, what score would you give it?
Score? Gee. That's a letter, not a score, Apollo. Fuck off! I guess I would, maybe... Oh... I'm just as bad as you.
See? It's so vague.
Clearly. Machi
No,
avoided-
not clearly.
Because it's vague.
like, looks over to Phoenix in the corner like, this is not about you.
Bum, bum,
Much-
bum, bum,
Go back to the hospital, dipshit.
It's still on like an air
Yeah.
tank.
Machi avoided a guilty verdict, which is something. Though I can't say I'm any less confused about the case.
Let's flash back.
I asked
So
Interpol
cold.
about that. I asked Interpol about that number. It was so cold.
It was so cold.
The witness
Can't
see.
Red.
That's still the dumbest bit we've ever done. I can't believe it worked.
Twice.
Twice! It worked twice! I love Ren. I love Ren so much.
I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing.
So we have to get him in if we do.
If we get it
flashback
again,
there,
I'll be
right?
like, Ren,
We have to do it.
2 minutes. He's like,
It picks two of two.
there's, I can't.
That's
I
not
can't
numbers.
believe there's a fact that there's a 420 in there and none of us said anything.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this.
I was stuck on 314. I was stuck on like
314. 3.14159.
Hey Sam, did I ever tell you that I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.141592653588979.
This remain Latus. Whatever.
And the victim, Mr. Latouche. Who would have guessed he was actually an undercover Interpol agent?
I did.
That was on your bingo card?
Well, I got it.
Well, I got it. What a mess. We don't have any idea what he was investigating.
Well, true, but we know who shot him now. Lammermoir told the whole court.
So cold.
So cold. I'll get you a blanket.
Wait, so cold. That voice just now. It was him. I'm sure of it.
Number 5
That
killed
Number
voice
five
I
killed my
heard
brother.
talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him,
that Edgeworth boy.
and I know that for sure. It was Mr. Darien.
It's another mystery, Apollo. I love mysteries.
I don't. Well, I do.
Well, you're no fun. You must be really fun at parties.
Can't go to parties. I'm 15.
Oh man, I'm 15 and I go to cooler parties than you. Speaking of mysteries, what's Mr. Wright up to? I wouldn't mind asking his opinion.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Daddy around. He does this. He goes out to buy milk and then I don't see him for 3 weeks. You know,
This is normal.
normal daddy-daughter stuff.
If he's visiting Uncle Edgeworth, he could just tell me. Like, it's
I-
fine. Does he
I
think
hate
it's the
that-
fair still? Because it's not.
I hate that the first thing that came into my mind was obviously he's off at the jail giving Kristoff that sloppy top.
No!
What have you done to me? Oh no.
Sometimes, I say this with so much love, Max. Sometimes you say things, and I'm like, damn, remember when we started playing Danganronpa? And I was so scared to say fuck in front of you because I didn't know how you take it.
Did I really come across as that prude?
Well, not like, I guess like not for streaming, but definitely when I first met you, there was that like, we don't need to psychoanalyze me right now. It's just, the point is, sometimes
Listen,
you
Kate.
say things and I'm like, I'm so proud of how I've corrupted you.
Kate, it's okay. I understand. It's the Catholicism, so.
Yeah.
No.
It's the ex-Catholic in me. Anyway,
Yeah, it's great because we have Kate, who's an ex-Catholic, we have Max, who's a good Catholic, and then we have me, a secret third thing.
Oh, I would never call myself a good Catholic. I'm worse. I'm a theologian.
Which is why I went to your DMs to ask, hey, how do you cite the Bible?
So true. So true.
And apparently the answer is you don't. But
what? What do you mean you don't?
you don't. You just
You don't
put
ha-
in like
it's
the
just
you-
common knowledge.
Source,
It's
do
like
you
it's-
trust me?
It's like
Yeah, no, you just put in the book and the and the verse and the number and you're good.
and like the translation, if it's
Yeah.
relevant. That's
yeah,
it.
no, that's it. No footnote, no bibliography, just the Bible. Anyway,
all just
let's
know this.
let's continue with our lawyer game, shall we? Instead of getting to a discussion about the Bible.
About the Bible.
on my
Wait,
good
season-
Christian.
No,
My good
those
Christian
are-
Faith Attorney stream.
No, that's for my future series, the Catholicism for Queers theology summer streams.
Hell yes. You underestimate how much I would actually watch that. What, is he some kind of stray that just wanders in and out at will?
I wouldn't say that, but he has been going out a lot.
Pepito has returned home.
Some top secret mission, he said.
Some sloppy toppy secret mission?
Anyway. You can't just rely on him to save the day.
Never do that in this trilogy.
And you've got me to help you. We'll be fine.
Fine.
I'm the better right anyway.
So true.
Right. Well, time's a wasting, as they say. Let's investigate.
That's the spirit.
And by
Of
investigate,
justice.
they mean talk to Trucy. Or look at Charlie first.
Yeah, of course we're looking at Charlie. Jesus. Why would we
Shall
not?
we?
Why would we not look at Charlie? Mr. Charlie, Charlie-san. Charlie-san?
Charlie-san.
The plotted plan. Huh? His leaves are looking a little brown.
Charlie dying arc.
No, Charlie's all I have left of her. No.
Good morning, Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie, your leaves.
Maybe you weren't giving him enough water?
No, it must be stress. He's worried about the new recruit at the office.
Hey, don't blame it on me. You are watering him, right?
Trucy, am I right, women?
God. Okay. It was Daddy's turn to water him this week, which is probably really bad to put on the schedule, seeing as how he's been gone for 3, but
One of these weeks it'll work. Mr. Wright has been away on his top secret mission now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. This is all my fault. I'll water you soon, promise.
It's
It
not
will
right
have
now.
to wait until next
Deal
week.
with it.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I would have to go all the way to the kitchen, and I have to get the kettle, and I'd have to fill the kettle with water, and then I have to walk all the way back here,
It's
and I
like,
gotta
Truce,
water
can
him,
you
and
not
there's never
use
enough
this kettle?
water,
No,
so I
that's
gotta
a
go back to the
different
sink, and then...
How's our dick
Alright.
guillotine doing? How's our magic act coming along?
How's your dick guillotine?
How's your dick guillotine, Truce? I'm
Well,
picking
I've
up
been
free
working
pot
on my-
surgery.
Well, I've been working on my cock and balls routines.
Heyo.
Is that the one where the ball moves from under one cock to the other?
the cupping balls.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, women.
That's...
I'm sorry, women.
That's
Cock and ball
right.
torture from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Very same. Here, watch.
Persona 4, cock and ball torture.
First, I put one of the cocks over the ball, then I snap my fingers.
Ow!
Ta-da! The ball's under the other cock.
My dick fell off.
Watch me pull something out of my... I love how I can say cock and balls as Trucy, but I can't say it. Nice. Because one's a bit and the other one was just
Was like
Shu Takumi having a go at it and failing. But
I like the Apollo's like, my cock fell off. Shit, I spent so much money on that.
No, my cock, where'd it go? Truce, have you seen it?
watch me pull something out of my magic.
Nice try.
Guess I know what I'll be doing tonight. I'm going to do it.
This time I'm really
This
gonna
time
do
I'm
it.
really gonna do it.
Practicing. You can be my audience, Apollo.
I fell in the toilet.
I'm so glad we clicked on this.
I've seen some restaurants that set out real food to show what's on the menu.
I have too, but I noticed something strange. One time, there was a sandwich without any lettuce.
It was a grilled cheese. That's not the point.
Like, it had disappeared by magic.
I'm sure someone just swiped the lettuce and ate it.
Or just asked for no lettuce.
Or just asked for no lettuce.
Just like the
Truce,
idea
it's
of like
not
some
that deep,
guy,
honey.
of just some guy like
Truce,
walking
my
up by a
love.
sandwich, sees the whole sandwich, and is like, you know what looks good? The lettuce.
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 Wait, that sandwich. You didn't. Apollo! You shouldn't eat sample food no matter how hungry you are.
Just how hard up do you think I am after that cock and ball torture?
Well, your dick did fall off, so...
True.
Hold on.
I need to hear the Trucy voice say, he asks for no pickles.
Okay, hold on.
Excuse me, he asked for no pickles.
Thank you.
That conversation just retroactively read as like the, did you hear someone fought a giant squid at the aquarium? Some dipshit fought a giant squid at the aquarium. Me covered in ink. Well, maybe the squid fucking deserved it. Oh my god.
Okay.
Help! You know, that ring kind of gets in the way. Our client the other day tripped on it and fell to the floor.
Who?
Well, he is blind. So. Well, he was. No, he's not anymore.
He's not anymore.
We fixed him. Brought him to the Lord Jesus.
It's a miracle.
You hope it's a miracle.
But probably not.
Sending my ring rolling out the door. You know how long it took me to find it?
You know how long it took to calm down the client? And in the end, they walked out without hiring us. Could you clean up a bit?
But don't you think the props give the office a festive, fun-filled mood?
I'm not sure law offices have to be festive and fun-filled.
Apollo! This is the Right Anything agency.
It's a Borginium miracle.
As CEO, I want an office that says we know how to have fun.
I guess it is her office, isn't it?
You need to
gotta-
lean in, Apollo.
You need
We got a foosball table in the other room.
Apollo, commit to the bit.
It's fine, Polly. We got a
Darian
foos-
did it.
Darian, I'm telling you.
We got a foosball table in the other room, and we got those funky little chairs that hang off the ceiling. Okay, but do you have
Like
health
the drop-
insurance?
Yes!
We're working on that.
Truce, could you like get better hooks? You did break the ceiling. I'm working on it. We need cornhole out front. Lamoir dropped a bomb in court today.
She did?
Holy
That's
shit!
what I was smelling.
No, we don't
Holy
deal with
shit!
that we don't have to deal with that in this game. No,
It's
not
runaway
yet.
rule all over again. It was Darian.
I love Turnabout Countdown.
Lemoir says she's never forgotten a voice, right? That's so cool.
I guess.
What's that called again?
I almost said echolalia. That's not what echolalia is.
Yeah.
Elephant ears. I bet that's what they're called.
Somehow I don't think that means what you think. I don't think that word means what you think it means. And she has to be wrong this time.
Wrong? Why?
I mean, fucking look at him.
I mean, look at the way
Apollo,
he
I
flips up
know-
his soup.
Apollo, I know that we support women's rights as well as women's wrongs, but...
Those
Yeah,
gunshots were
100%.
right during the concert.
That's right! I was burning up the dance floor at the time.
No, it was the Gaviners, not the Jonas Brothers.
Send an SOS.
Someone a second guess this is the part.
I've been to the year 3000.
Those are the two Jonas boys. Jonas boys.
The two Jonas boys.
Guys, calm down. Don't be
Showed my
ridiculous.
age.
By the way,
Jonas
shout out
Brothers can't break up. They're brothers.
shout out to my old best friend Nick Jonas, which was actually his name.
Oh, incredible. Right. Did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe
Me.
at
Oh.
Darian even?
You bet I did. He's one of the Gaviner's guitarists after all. He's so cool.
Gaviner's
Gaviner's...
guitarist.
Oh,
Right. All the Gaviners have a rock solid alibi. He couldn't have shot Mr. Latouche backstage.
but Leverwar heard him, didn't she? She heard Darian backstage, right?
Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here. Agent Lettuce. He's the guy that swiped the lettuce from the sandwich. An Interpol agent.
I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway?
God, I can't do
Lettuce.
Huh? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals. They're international police.
Why can't they just call them international police instead of making up some silly name?
Look, man, for once, it's not my fault something's portmanteaued, alright? Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Lemoir?
What? Why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal. She couldn't be.
Don't be fooled by appearances is all I'm saying.
But remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palmed coin at 50 paces.
If only it were that
And then
easy.
shoot it.
Shoot him in the hand. Shot in the hand is worth two in the bush. That means nothing, Truce. That means nothing. In any case, we know he was working on something.
I wonder if it was something that has something to do with something. That
Smell of
something being our case. The last something, I mean.
If what I think is happening here is happening, it better not be. Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt.
Trucy is so 15.
I love her. I love her. What was Mr. Latouche up to?
Yes.
I'm afraid.
You should be. Nah, he's fine.
Trucy? Was that another one of your tricks?
It wasn't me. I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that.
This cunt!
Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, a word is whispered. Gramaryes!
Hey, the other day. Ah!
Who's there?
See ya.
Fucking bye.
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
Oh my god, the Hat Man's in our lucid state. We gotta go, Truce. He was wearing a silk hat. Front of yours? Look at that soup strainer.
Hardly.
We meet again.
Nice to meet you. Who are you? Could you please stop smirking like that? It's uncomfortable.
Ah, it's you, Uncle Volant.
Uncle Volant? He's your uncle?
It's probably Valent, but I choose to make it fancy.
I was gonna say Val. So now I can reveal the second note. Wait, actually, click to him again.
No, silly. It's the great Gramaryes, Volant Gramaryes. The Grand Magician.
Yes, it is I, the great Volant Gramaryes. I see it on television.
So the second note on here is Valent equals Mikotoba.
It's the mustache.
It's
Oh
the
my
mustache
God.
and the eyes and the
Oh, that's
I don't
so
know.
specific.
The
and
more you
not
look at it.
wrong.
Yeah. I also love everybody's different pronunciations of
I
the
know.
last name
Of
of these
this
Grammar.
bitch's name.
I've always said it
magicians.
Gramaryes, which I know always sounds bad, but I didn't have a better one. Yours is better.
Yeah. I just say
Gramaryes.
like rye bread. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I think
Gramaryes.
that feels the
Volant
best.
Gramaryes is such a douchey pronunciation of his name. It's perfect.
I know.
Volant Gramaryes. It's like, ah,
It's
It's like French, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
usually said Valent, but I'll go with Volant for this.
Volant is funny. Could you please stop smirking like that? I
No.
won't call CPS.
It's been a while, Miss Trucy. 7 years to be
6 foot,
exact.
7 foot, 8 foot bunch.
My, how you've grown.
Good to see you again, Uncle Volant. You look exactly the same.
It's because when we flash back to 7 years ago, we're not gonna change his model. I hate to intrude, but what is a great magician doing paying us a visit?
I believe it was you who wished to see me. So, be quick with your questions. And do not quail, quake, or quiver. I am quite tame. Though my stardom may sear the sight, I'm quite down to earth when need calls.
He does have a certain aura to him. It's true.
It's yellow.
He's a certain, you know.
He's got a certain je ne sais quoi.
He sure does.
Let's ask him about the case, Apollo.
I stand by my comment that every time this game says aura, it's them trying to say they look really gay, but they can't say that. Yeah, his aura
has a
sure isn't
certain
lost on our magician in the
Vibe.
the biggest
He has a
banana
certain
man.
queerness.
It's queer, Mr. Marvin. She's practically drooling with enthusiasm.
After all, Uncle Valant's one of Daddy's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle.
What? Daddy? You mean Mr. Hold on.
No, I mean, my real dad. No, we're
Maybe
not saying that, Truce. We're not saying that, Truce. Phoenix is your real daddy.
Phoenix
Shush.
is your real daddy, yes.
No, I mean, my other daddy.
Uncle Edgeworth? Not that one either.
I have so
other
many
one.
of them.
How?
I have at least 5.
Uncle Larry? I wish. No. Trucy's other father? What, like in Coraline?
Knowing what I know about Trucy's other father, he might as well have had buttons for eyes, but...
Gee, Trucy, how come you get 4 daddies?
For sure.
Wait, Apollo. Don't tell me you don't know about Troop Gramaryes.
We've already established I live under a rock, Truce. Troop.
Oh, I guess it is
Oh, there we go.
Grammary. Oh, shoot. No, that's wrong.
Grammary, huh?
Grammary.
Grammar.
Okay.
I don't like that, no.
Well, it's better than Grammar-ye, which is how I've always been saying it.
No,
Grammary is-
I'm gonna stick with Grammary.
Yeah, we're sticking with
my
Grammary.
autism says so.
Yes, as decreed. Decree of the autism. Troop Grammary, huh?
Is this an addition? I don't remember this. Like, them
Yeah, I
actually
don't remember.
telling you how to pronounce it.
But it does sound kind of familiar.
Oh! Oh, lost life! Lamentably listless lad!
Okay, now
Okay.
he's Soseki Natsume.
Yeah, this is Soseki Natsume, yeah.
Do
How
not
many
know of the
mustache
greatest-
freaks do you want to be?
Do not know of the greatest troop of magicians on the planet!
Oh, I do. That's the very big circus, I believe.
The Association of International Magicians.
Magicians. Yeah, where's your bust, bitch? Where's your brilliant bust, bitch boy? Valance Gramaryes. The name began to surface in my mind. It was a name I'd heard on television as a child.
You bet you've heard the name.
How did you fucking hear what I said?
He made a cruise ship disappear and blew up an amusement park. He's a terrorist, actually. But
I love Spider-Man
Holly, do you
Homecoming.
remember Watergate?
and he did something before I was born.
No, Truth.
Oh, and he made all the gold disappear from the safe.
Truce, this is not. We're 30 minutes in. We can't have this implication already.
And then escaped from a high security prison.
Yeah, why did he get put in there, Truce? I don't want to talk about it.
And then he killed the ringleader of a circus and flew away.
You said.
And then he poisoned a guy to get a lottery ticket. Wait, what?
What? Yeah, that was like 7-8 years ago, right?
And then there was an earthquake, and there was an elevator.
He's responsible for every single.
Yes, it was me all along.
It was Gramaryes all along.
Do.
They cut. It's like the funniest plot reveal in all of Ace Attorney is they cut back to every single case from the first turnabout, and every CG is replaced like the Thinker CG is replaced with Gramaryes instead of Frank. Oh my god, this is the dumbest bit. Holy shit, I want to see that so bad.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not funny at all. It would be the funniest thing in the world. You said he's a magician.
Why do you think Apollo Justice is so controversial?
Shameful law killed Dr. Wilson! No!
I opened the locks to hearts chained by mediocrity.
Oh,
And
I
also
have a
psychic
cool-
ones.
I was gonna say, I have a cool rock that can fix that.
This is the true miracle of Troop Gramaryes.
Wait.
What, Apollo?
I
You don't
do-
see anything wrong with any of this.
I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. Weren't you with someone else? like the true miracle of Troop Gramaryes is setting omnibuses on fire. Weren't you with someone else, like a duo?
A duo?
You know, like a partner. You're just somewhere in the distance. You hear just. Yeah, you had a partner. Something Gramaryes.
Yes, Zack. Zack Gramaryes. A masterful maker of magic. A capable crafter of shining showmanship.
Why is everyone so quiet? Was he fucking dead?
Daddy.
Daddy? Huh? Oh, shit!
Apollo.
He's like, oh, fuck!
Oh, fuck!
That's so good. That's so good.
Once upon a time, Troop Gramaryes included 2 Grand Magicians.
No more, no less.
2 Grand Magicians. Myself, Valant Gramaryes, and my partner, Zack Gramaryes.
And this Zack.
And then there was a lion.
That was the Stoogie clown. And this Zack was your.
He was my other daddy.
Trushy's father, magician. I guess it makes sense.
Her birth daddy.
I had no idea. Look, if Ace Attorney was PG-13, Apollo would constantly be the one who gets the single fuck.
He deserves to get the single fuck, if I'm
Deserves
being
it.
honest.
He
would
deserves
be
it.
Like, you look back at all the shit that Phoenix had to deal with in his trilogy, and yes, he had, like, the more physically demanding part, but, like, Apollo has more of the mental exhaustion, I feel, in one game.
How stupid would it be if they were like, my daddy, my birth daddy was a great magician named Maximilian Galactica.
God.
I would be here for it. I would so be here for it.
All right.
Oh my god.
There wasn't much point in talking about it. Not now that he's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not lonely.
I string along the whole game.
It's
Just
just
Max.
Max.
Yeah.
I'm also here. What's the vine where it's like,
We're
Oh.
crying. We're laughing through the pain because
yeah,
this is
yeah.
painful. Yeah.
it's the what the vine of like, dude, where's your mom? Or like, man, why are you so upset? It's like, oh, my mom, she's, you know, up on the roof. No.
I've got my daddy after all. And you make me laugh, Apollo.
I'm glad that I'm good for comic relief at least.
I'm trying to be sincere. Can you please take me seriously?
That's my point though, is I'm the comic relief. I add levity.
Not that I see daddy around much these days.
Don't you fucking do that in this house. Sorry, I'm allergic to your bullshit. Atch tongue.
Atch tongue.
I've been remiss in remembering my reasons for my visit.
It's okay.
Look at my-
He's
look at my
just
s-
remembering. He's
at
remembering the adoption.
Look at my stupid ass V belt.
Vucci. Versace. Versace. That's an actual brand. What's fucking Vucci? Reasons.
Ferrari.
2, in fact. The first being, of course,
He's got the baton.
to see you, Mr. C.
He's got the Louis
You don't know how
Vuittons.
happy. You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Volant.
I'm sure you are.
I'm sure you are.
Not one for modesty, are ya?
No. When I encountered you at the Colosseum, the first time in 7 years, I could fain not contain my emotions. What? I wept oceans. And to learn that you now defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy.
I thought you were talking about my daddy for a minute.
I also thought you were talking about
I
it
know.
for a minute.
'twas a hot topic of talk amongst the staff, you know. And defend him you did.
Well, it wasn't all my doing.
I'm his defense attorney, actually.
My other reason for coming here today was this.
You guys want to watch old Barney
You guys-
reruns?
You're gonna be so glad I brought this to you later.
It's got security footage from the junkyard on it.
It's the security camera going back and forth from inside the evidence locker room.
That's a videotape? I once
Sorry, I'm
had, when I
15
was-
in 2026. I don't know what that is, obviously.
Yeah. Granted, here's the thing. These kids would be older than Trucy, but like when I was student teaching back in 2015, I had a kid come up to me and like talk about how they were going to their grandparents' house and that they had like a bunch of VHS tapes, and they're like, "You know what a VHS is, right?" And I was like, "Bitch," not like actually that, but in my mind, I was thinking,
you're enough of a dick to ask me, someone older than you, if I know what a VHS. That means you care. You care about the youth. You need them to be educated. I'll take it.
Quite so. A recording of the concert, no less.
Fuck, I didn't plug my laptop.
Well, tell me when they play the concert video, because I will go pour myself another drink. It'll probably take about the same amount of time.
Fantastic.
I've brought it for you, Trucy, on behalf of Troop Gramaryes. Will you watch it? Many times?
Many
Really,
times.
I'm watching a bunch. All right, BRB.
Stupid fuck ass shades.
See, I love when it cuts to the PNGs because they're like so good,
Yeah.
and then it cuts to the wide shot.
To the wide shot of the 3D, and it's like,
And
I
it's
stand
bowling
by.
alley ass animation.
It's so ass. Like, if for 2007 on a fucking DS, I'm sure this like kind of kicked ass a little bit.
No, it's good. I mean, it's not that bad. Like,
It's
I'm,
not.
I'm,
I
I'm
just like making
exaggerating.
fun of it. I
Yes.
like making fun of it because it's fun. Because you look at the finger animations for his hand clipping into his guitar 7 times, and you're like, all right.
Oh God, she's white.
Her mouth isn't moving.
That's why they're the veil,
Wah.
so they don't have to. Bowling alleys when you get a strike. It's about to happen.
Oh, I never noticed like the acoustic guitar actually like a little bit in your ear.
Yeah.
I have to know how many times that throw of the cape or whatever was rehearsed.
The clock animation
The
is like
gesture
genuinely
to
good.
it of like
I came back just in time. Wow.
Perfect. Wow, I was definitely watching it.
Wow, what a great video!
So
It's such
glad
a shame
I
we'll
missed
never
it.
watch. It's such a shame that we'll never watch it again. Wow, it's almost as good as if it was live.
Yeah,
So,
that's how recording works.
What's the word? Mysterious.
That is a good word, Truce.
So.
Oh no,
Mysterious.
yeah, mysterious. That
Yeah.
should have been how I read that line.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, what's the 4-on-1? You know, lay it to me straight, dog. But
Your mouth is even covered by the color of the letters. so they don't
Trucy,
stand
what are
in
you
your mouth.
talking about?
Truce, are you okay? There are more mysterious
No.
things than her song going on. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Trucy? Way more mysterious. Trucy, are you having a stroke? This Volant Gramarie has good reasons to be here today. But I wonder what his reasons were to be at that concert. That was almost
Okay.
a sentence.
Ready for the best part of investigations? Guess what? Guess what the next thing you have to do is?
Watch the tape 30 times?
Present the videotape back to him.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Why?
I love old Ace Attorney games. Although I will say, what was it? When I played Rise from the Ashes, every time you get stuck, you can literally just do that. Like literally, the best course of action is just to present back all the evidence that you just got.
Yeah.
Thy evidence will be evicted into the...
Yeah, no, it's... Did you just present the brunch to him?
Yeah, I presented the branch to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He has a heart branch. I was curious. So I was wondering, that stunt in the middle of the song there.
I didn't see a stunt.
What about Lamawar vanishing and reappearing?
Well, my daddy does that every day, so...
I'm used to grown-ups vanishing. It's fine. Trucy, that's way more mentally ill than you wanted it to be.
I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen, I didn't even notice.
So
I'm
young to be
traumatized.
so jaded.
So true.
A simple sleight of hand, a petite
Oh god. Prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Okay.
A petite prestidigitation.
I love that word because you can just mumble half of it and everyone will know the word.
A modicum of magic from me to you.
So that's why you were at the concert.
Yes.
Not because I was killing a man. Don't
Not
worry
because
about
I was compelled by the sheer lust. I was there to watch my trick take to the air.
it. So you're the one who knows how it was all done.
Of course. I am like a deity with the stage as my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit boards not grasped tightly twitched my fingers.
Okay.
It is a potent primeval power I possess.
I did not remember this being his bit.
The alliteration.
Yeah.
Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done?
Hey now.
Trucy. Hey
This is
now!
what dreams are made of.
That's like totally against the rules, Apollo. If we told you, we're gonna have to kill you.
Not during a murder investigation, it's not.
Manon. For my illusions are mine alone, monsieur.
That's why
Also-
he's called Volant.
Because he's a cunt.
Also,
Cunt, French, what's the difference?
I love Disco Elysium.
I love there right there.
Cunt or French. It's hard to get. I love Disco Elysium. Also, what?
Recall that I'm just kidding. Recall that the terrible occurrence happened later.
well, after my illusion entranced the audience.
Oh,
Don't even ask. I won't answer.
why? Get that away from me.
Too bad for you, Apollo.
Whose side are you on?
I, Valant Gramaryes, now make my leave, Mistress.
There's no need to rush, Uncle Volant. You should stay a while.
No, Uncle Valant's got to go evade the cops for a while. I definitely killed him.
I'm
definitely
afraid I
killed that man.
cannot. I may not. I shall not.
French or a magician. It's hard.
I have been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene.
So, you'll be at the concert venue today? You'll be at
Correct.
City Typhoon?
If you would call on me, come to the Colosseum. See you later, crocodile.
With a whirl of his cloak.
That's not,
With a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he broke the floorboards under this room. He turned and walked out through the door. Normally.
That's his best part. That's his best trait. So he's like, I'm off! And then just like walks
Just
through
walks.
the door.
Well, there you go, Apollo.
Magicians, right?
Let's get cracking.
Right. Valant Gramaryes. I've got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made Lamawar disappear. And how he knows Trucy and her other father.
All
Just
right.
talk to Truce like, hey, what the fuck? Okay.
Move.
Move! 2,
Detention center.
Sano? Is our small child still here?
We're gonna have a great conversation with a small child.
Oh, love those. July 9th. Visitors room.
Great job.
Machi may not be guilty, but he's still a suspect.
But they don't have any decisive evidence.
Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have gotten out of that room.
Right, the air vent.
And he lied.
Why?
Machi Tobaye can see.
Ah!
Machi.
Speak of the devil. He wears Prada.
He looks like he's doing okay.
I forget, why did we come here? It's not like we can talk to him or anything.
Words are overrated. Feelings are what matter, Apollo.
You'll have your looks, see your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language.
I can't wait for Dual Destinies.
It's kind of hard to build a court case on feelings.
I can't wait for Dual Destinies.
But since we're here anyway, might as well get what I want to say off my chest.
If you need someone to complain to, I'll listen.
Just unleashes a massive scream in his face and then just walks out. Sorry, I need to get that off my
Machi,
chest.
you're a great listener. I think she's actually worried for me.
Talk.
I'm talking. Jesus.
So, what did you think of the trial today? I'm glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind by that trial. Because you were pretty mid.
Hey! Rude! All's well that ends well. We have to be more goal-oriented. If he's innocent, we win.
No, if he's found not guilty, we win. Machi may not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you do.
Truce?
Eh?
Did you give me anything when we were back at the office? Did you have the quote-unquote air purifier running?
It's just a nightcap.
It's not a nightcap!
I'm glad Lammerwar testified. What a great person. She even got Machi off the hook by naming another suspect.
She's so based.
She's so based. Darian of the Governors, the detective.
I can't believe she fingered Darian Crescent in the middle of court.
In front of God and everybody! I wonder if Machi knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the trial went at all. If no one told him there's a new suspect, how would he know? Hey.
What is it, Apollo?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I know what you are.
My gate.
I must be imagining it.
Imagining what, Apollo?
It's just... I couldn't help but feel that... I don't know. Machi... He doesn't understand what we're saying, right?
How could he? He's a young Borginian. He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, but my bracelet is reacting to him.
Huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning.
Truce, the bracelet is psychosomatic. How the fuck?
Maybe I
Maybe
gave you the
you're
bad
malfunctioning.
weed.
That's what's more, that we don't blame the bracelet. The bracelet's innocent in all this. We blame your shitty ass strain that you got. This is why your dad takes forever to get back home. He needs to get the good kush, because when he's not around, this is the shit you have.
Apollo, this is the dollar store. How good could it be?
You know what I just imagined? I just imagined that the meme that's like, "Oh my God, Apollo, did you eat my forever
My forever weed brownie.
And then he's like, "The what?" And he turns into the Dual Destinies. And that's what happens in between game 4 and 5.
I'll buy that, sure.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. I have to grab, like 2 seconds, I have to grab my bottle of Windex and spray the last bit of cavalry from these fucking ants. Hold on. Go away!
We're having fun today.
Yeah. How's your evening been, Kate?
It's been fine. I did a lot of spring cleaning today.
No, none of you get to live. None of you.
None of you will be seeing the pearly gates.
Jack has given the thumbs down.
Send them to paradise.
Yeah.
Got any Dune heads in the audience today?
For the most part, they're gone. It's just like I live slightly underground, and I do think that while it was partially my fault that they got in here, it also is just by virtue of like ground floor apartment. So
yeah.
Anyway. Or it's scared because you keep making those I'm so mad faces.
Oh, was I that bad? Machi lied about not being able to see. But what if that's not all he lied about?
If you're curious about it, there's only one thing to do. You should snort more cocaine. You should ask him.
Truth! You have cocaine? Is the cocaine in the room with us right now?
I mean...
She, like, reaches up under her. She, like, reaches into the panties and just, like, I was saving it for court, but whatever. Have it now. I'd rather you do it in the house.
Yeah, truly.
I think it'll take
And if I put them in there, then they won't take them out at security.
Because then that's getting weird with a 15-year-old, and then they get arrested.
See?
It's a loophole.
Stonks, Apollo.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea. I'm a little lost. I think it'll take something big to get to him. Some kind of undeniable evidence.
It's been an hour.
We'll be back, Machi.
Alright. Well, I guess you can talk to him, but I don't know if it'll make a
I
difference.
don't think it'll do anything. But we'll yap.
So, Machi, you can see, right?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Machi can see, and Lammermoor can't. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy.
I, too, love Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Sorry, Apollo. I don't think we're gonna get any information out of Machi. Which makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Okay.
He's speaking through sunglasses glare.
He wears his
Right now.
sunglasses at night like a douche canoe.
Sunshine.
Lollipops and rainbows.
Go to the Colosseum.
Go to the Colosseum.
Go to the Colosseum.
Go to the
Which means we gotta go back home
Colosseum.
first, because I forgot something.
Colosseum. It's a real whirlwind tour, so if you wanna be sure, don't you blink or you won't see him. You won't see him. July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum.
Woo! What a great day! It's a perfect weather for sleuthing.
Live G Tour is what I say.
In front of God and everyone.
Couldn't even get through it. The weather matters for an investigation.
Don't some days just feel like magic days or defense days?
Sometimes it feels like investigation day, and then a trial day, and another investigation day. You ever feel like that?
Let's get started, shall we?
Right on. Show us your stuff, Apollo.
What stuff?
Your voice training. This is the perfect place for it.
I did enough at home, thanks.
Aw, there's no need to be shy. Keep that up and you'll never make it on the big stage.
I'm happy in the courtroom, thank you. I am a lawyer. You put me on a stage, I'm fucking leaving.
Then you're in luck because it's lawyer weather today.
Why are you mad at me when you say that?
Don't you just want to face the blue sky and shout, "Objection!"
Look, the weather has nothing to do with lawyers. Let's get going already. Jesus Christus.
This is some what? Like, I feel like this is like new art. I don't feel like I've seen this.
What's that?
Yeah, especially the Guilty as Charged tour. I don't recognize that poster, like, looking like that.
Yeah.
What's that creature there?
Oh, that's
You've never seen the autism creature?
Yippee!
That's the police mascot, the blue badger. He's my sleep paralysis demon.
Jesus, I see why. It's life-size.
Haven't you seen them around town, patrolling the streets? Yes, now even Law and Order has a mascot.
Yeah, it's every Broadway actor and small TV Guild actor's been on Law & Order.
I thought they already had one. Is his name Dick Wolf?
Executive producer Dick. I'd run from that thing even if I wasn't a criminal. Why does its head wobble like that when it walks? It's freaky.
I don't think you're showing the true Blue Badger spirit, Apollo.
What if they kidnap me and put me in a haunted
put me in a
house
fucking-
and then
yeah.
and then like come hit me over the head while I'm not looking?
That is... Oh, that's a whole emote right there. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is prime emote material.
They really decided to cook with like
They put missile!
new art assets. What?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! There's a missile.
They put missile! We should be able to click on missile.
And it's just like the Ghost Trick sound effect, even though the game isn't out yet. I love old Ace Attorney. That's just like bird sounds. You know?
Yeah.
What a vibe.
Yippee, a Zeppelin!
Those balloons next to it have sponsor ads on them.
Let's see. Big sale, all shirts 50% off.
Oh, it's an ad
Oh,
for
it's
the
called a
department-
midriff.
It's a crop top. Oh, it's an ad for the department store next door. Alright, I thought you
Oh,
were
so it's
gonna-
like YouTube ads.
Yeah, unskippable YouTube ads.
Pop-ups.
Sunshine Coliseum sure is living up to its name today.
It's huge! And Mr. Gavin got to play on that enormous stage. I'm so jealous. Someday, I'll fight my first battle on this stage. I'm gonna kill a man in public.
Battle?
Well, yeah, it's a coliseum, isn't it?
I love you, Trucy.
They don't do gladiatorial contests at these places anymore, Trucy.
Aww. Really? I had no idea. I wonder why they stopped.
Public taste for public executions dramatically decreased.
Sometimes I worry about her.
You should.
You should, frankly. Look, a massive sign for the Guilty as Charged tour. A giant prosecutor Gavin
Hey.
stares out over the arena.
Me and who?
Maybe I can take it to the office when they're done with it.
Where would you put it? You couldn't even get that thing through the front door.
Then I'll put it outside. I bet it'd be good for business.
That's false advertising, Truce. Just as long as no one comes expecting us to prosecute.
Well, if anyone comes looking for a concert, leave it to me.
Is this part of some twisted plan of hers to make her singing debut, I wonder?
No, I'm gonna
yet.
kidnap the Gaviners.
reverse Wattpad! Alright, I
Alright.
think that's it. I think
Yeah.
that's it. Alright.
Go in.
Go in.
Enter. July 9th, backstage hallway. Hi, Queen.
Lo-fi.
Lo-fi. It's so good. I love it. Ah, Mr. Attorney.
Lemoir, I'm sorry about today.
There is nothing you need to apologize for. You were merely defending Machi.
Are you okay? Alone? I mean...
Humans are blessed with 5 senses. Even robbed of one, we get by. Though it does make being a witness rather difficult.
Speaking of seeing, you knew who we were before we spotted you just now. And we weren't even talking.
Yes, I heard you screaming outside.
I kind of figured it out.
I heard your footsteps several times the day before.
Oh. You must have great ears.
Ears that heard the crime taking place. Or so she claimed yesterday. But how? How? That was quite a statement you made today in court. About hearing Darian Crescen's voice at the scene of the crime.
I did not know his name. But I never forget a voice.
It's so cold!
So cold! Witness, Ren. We're gonna be doing this in spirit of justice.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Flashback.
We're gonna be doing that playing V3. What are you talking about?
As I said in court, so cold.
So cold.
I was on my way backstage from the stage. Me trying to fit a word count. That is when I heard his voice.
I'm guessing Darian and Mr. Latouche were talking about something.
The next moment, I heard those gunshots.
Why didn't you call security?
To be honest, though the noise was quite frightening, I never imagined the gunshots might be real. And I was in quite a hurry myself.
Girl, you got auditory hallucinations? Because, like, me too. What do you...
I left the scene at once.
So, it really was Darian's voice. Daenerys
Targaryen.
Darnian voice.
Daenerys Targaryen's voice that she heard.
Yeah. It's fucking weird. At least she certainly thinks it was.
I'm just gonna call Darian Khaleesi from now on. I met Machi before my debut as Lemoir. I was singing in a restaurant in Virginia.
And he was playing the piano.
Yes,
Was it 9 o'clock on a Saturday?
he was very kind to me when he learned I could not see.
Is that when you started playing opposites? With Machi pretending he couldn't see.
No, it wasn't then. That began after our major debut. After I became known as the landscape painter in sound.
It must have been tough for Machi. Pretending he couldn't see and all the while acting as your eyes.
We held hands, always. He would write with his finger on my palm to signal to me things I should know. He's a smart, gentle boy.
I think I see what she's getting at. Poor
He's
choice of words.
you know.
Machi would never harm a soul. About Mr. Latouche.
Yes. He was an Interpol agent, I hear.
So, you had no idea?
Of course not. No one did.
He's, well, you know, Borginian.
I guess that's what it means to be undercover.
Yeah. But someone was after him. They had to know who he really was.
Why did he pose as my manager? I do not understand.
You have no idea?
I can only assume that he was investigating me. But why?
What makes you think that?
Perhaps
Because of
it
the
is
man
not
that I killed when I woke up.
I mean,
Perhaps it is not so, but I cannot deny the possibility. Because of my condition. As my present is veiled in darkness, so too is my past clouded from memory.
Clouded. Right. Okay.
Say, did anyone mention the door to darkness?
I've been trying to work in a Lady Jessica Atreides joke this whole time, but I don't think there's any Dune heads in the room, so we'll move it on.
The darkness that I fear is not the darkness that I see whenever I open my eyes. The real darkness lies in my heart.
In your
Pulls out a knife.
in your heart?
This knife has been in my heart for as long as I can remember.
I have no memory of the time before I became Gramaryes. I awoke from darkness into darkness, you might say. A really bad
Dark.
Star Trek movie.
The one that
darker
Wikipedia
and darker still. Darker yet darker.
The one that Wikipedia editors went to war about whether or not to capitalize.
I was singing in a restaurant those days.
What was it that she said about not being able to remember the light? There's a ghost trick
I-
joke in here somewhere. I can't find
I
it.
know.
I do not know my past. Perhaps I committed some terrible crime in my past.
If only there was some other game that was written by Shu Takumi with themes of loss of memory and darkness and light.
Everything before becoming Gramaryes is lost to me.
But I don't think you...
I can think of no other explanation. Why else would an agent of Interpol approach me?
Cannot possess it.
Yeah.
Do you think your past might be related to this case?
No way! That seems really unlikely to me. I mean, you're such a sweet person, Gramaryes.
I thank you. Machi, too, tells me this often when I fear who I might have been.
Girl, are you like...
Guess what you got to do now? It's so intuitive.
you-
Present the videotape.
Oh my god! No! Okay. We took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time.
Thank you.
That reminds me.
You want to watch it?
You gonna watch it? Not really.
That was an incredible illusion you pulled off.
Illusion.
I've heard of that before.
When you teleported from one stage to the other, remember?
I remember nothing of my past. I only remember the darkness.
Not more. I swear to God.
Yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician.
Valant Gramaryes. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done?
I'm afraid I cannot.
Why not? I'm blind. I
Signed an
literally didn't see
NDA.
shit. Right.
Mr. Gramaryes made me swear to never tell a soul.
I was afraid of that. The reel-to-reel is just an infinity symbol.
Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know?
I am reminded that I wish to speak to you about something.
Shitty evidence Ouroboros. Yeah?
When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor.
Device? Maybe you mean this?
That's been lying there since the day before yesterday.
And you couldn't have picked it up until now.
You couldn't.
It's just
have-
been
I
bothering
love
you
Big
this whole
Top.
time.
Love Big Top.
Might I touch it? I thought as much.
What? What did you think?
He crushes it in her hand. Now there's no
That was
evidence left to
This is
convict me.
worthless.
This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert.
I wonder whose this is.
We use it for communication. It would be quite inconvenient should it go missing.
We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him.
Yes, that's best. Thank you.
So, can I put it on?
Headset attached to Trucy.
Yeah!
And guess what you have to do now? Take a guess.
Attached? I'm not some kind of robot, Apollo.
Beep
Everyone
boop.
Beep boop. Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. This might warrant some further inquiry. Hey, Lemoy!
Hey, look at the thing that you just gave us.
Can I ask you a simple question, Lemoy? You said that all concert staff are wearing one?
That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Everyone on the staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I should think.
So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on too, then?
They're quite helpful, though limited. They only work within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage. And a stronger signal would interfere with the sound system.
That makes sense. You'd think someone would notice if they dropped their only communications lifeline. So why was this one lying here?
Okay,
Just brief.
go to the stage.
We can go to the stage! I'd
Yes.
love to go to the stage.
Also, I'm sad no one made the joke.
Are
Back
we waiting in
when-
the wings?
Yes, we are waiting in the wings. The joke I was making was, hey, look, I've been up here at the ending of a show. Because this is what we used for the Tam bows.
Ah, I see. I see. Naru fucking Hodo, bitch.
That song. Isn't that the one Lammermoor was singing? We
Yeah.
just heard it in the hallway, but like a cool lo-fi version. This one kind of sucks.
This one's like MIDI.
MIDI as fuck. Yeah, you're the mid.
The mid
first-
MIDI.
Yeah, I was about to be like the mid and MIDI stands for mid. You're right, the guitar serenade.
Wow, I'd love to do a show on a stage like this.
I'd come to see that.
Aww. The house is full, and as one, the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air.
Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician?
Oh!
My name's Trucy, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Do.
That's right, I was a magician, wasn't I?
Some dedication. Jesus fucking
I
Christ, dude!
If it isn't Miss Trucy! And indeed it is!
He's trying to be Schultz so bad!
He came first.
Oh, true. True. I'd put respect on his name legally.
Uncle Valant!
Ah!
Ah! Uncle Cunt! What exactly are you doing here?
I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken.
I am the Undertaker.
I am inspecting my equipment of illusion to make sure naught is amiss.
The Lammermoor the Lammermoor teleportation illusion! Ooh.
Should anything go wrong, it should reflect poorly upon me and my troop. As I went about my exacting examination, I happened to notice that piano. And I remembered that fair lady's melancholy melody.
Hey, Apollo, maybe Uncle Valant can shed some light on this whole thing for us.
Want to talk to him again?
Hey, bitch.
I was wondering about the show the night of the murder. Lammermoor's vanishing act was your illusion, right?
Indeed, the purple prosecutor positioned my performance.
It's
It's Valent, bitch.
At the climax of the song, he said, "Make her disappear like a dream."
Like a dream.
You know what it is? It's fucking it's John Huston.
Yet what can I work with on our stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorcerous acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted.
So cold.
So cold. The witness, Ren.
She disappeared from the top of the tower, but in order to move, you would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. And people come to me because I'm a professional among magicians. My illusions are custom made for a time and place. Now, because of the murder, all the eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of Troop Gramaryes are concerned.
So, you were here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well.
And well, it did. Now, speaking of pianos...
Where's that prosecutor gun?
That piano over there troubles me.
It troubles you? Why?
Why? Why do you ask why?
Okay. I think it's probably quicker if I just go check it out myself, thanks.
Talk to me first.
Yeah, I will.
I know what you are thinking in that head of yours. Gramaryes, yes, you say. I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort.
Actually, yes, you're right.
Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo.
I also said it.
Or everyone tells him that, and he made a good guess.
It was 20 years ago.
Okay.
7 years. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us.
Oh.
His name was Magnifi Gramaryes.
It was he. Wait, it's Magnifi Grammary, but
yes, and then
the troop
everyone
is
else
Gramaryes.
Our plans went Gramaryes.
It was he who began the great troop Gramaryes. At his prime.
It's Grammar Prime.
Not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was.
I'm very impressed with that title. I do have a vague memory of someone like that on TV.
Yet several years ago, that time came to an end. My troop pulled a vanishing act, yes.
But something went to Gramaryes. That's so good.
Cries for magic no longer heard. The TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion. 2 words, Sputnik. Once the cosmonauts went up, everyone wanted to play with space toys.
Am I wrong?
You're gonna look at me, you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
That's not true. I still played with my cowboys. I still
Woody's
went to all
roundup was cancelled.
I still went to all your shows. Like that one in the parking lot down at the supermarket.
So sad.
When you start playing in supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble.
Well, no, the supermarket parking lot is right above the Denny's. When you hit the Denny's, you know you've hit ground zero.
That's
What's up? What the fuck is up, Denny's? Yeah, you guys have seen that, right?
I meant to say rock bottom, but for some reason said ground zero. 2 jokes of that today.
The great Magnifi Grammary made 2 towers disappear from the middle of the New York skyline.
Oh god, I just
that
took
was
a
over
sip.
20 years ago, that is fair!
We hone our skills at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise up from obscurity onto fame's shining stage once more.
But Americans keep saying they'll never forget, so we can't.
But we can't move on until they forget.
We can't move on.
I do this not only for the magic that is Gramaryes, but for my partner.
Your partner? You mean...
Yes, Zach Gramaryes.
Tracy's sperm donor.
That is what he is to me.
There's a funnier phrase, but I can't think of it.
The boy disappeared 7 years ago.
My partner, yes. Brittany bitch.
Brittany bitch. There was no name higher than Gramaryes in show business circles. None. I will see us return to glory. I, Valant Gramaryes.
Okay, bud. So what was this?
Our founder, Magnifi Gramaryes, was truly a genius, a worker of miracles.
I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little.
2 towers disappeared.
I was even bored for that. I saw that one on rerun.
No, wait, no!
We have fun here at twitch.tv/shady100.
We have fun on this stream where we've discussed Catholicism and also implying the magnificent memory Man, I hope this isn't the stream that gets reviewed to see if I can become
Oh my
part.
god!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, if that's something you actually...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm
It's funny. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm sure that
No,
that's
trust
gonna
me.
be not that big a deal, but-
We would know if it was an oopsie doodles, and it's not yet. So.
Oh my god.
How we... I don't even know if I could say this. How we made that whole jumbo jet go... what happened to the jet again?
It crashed into...
Truce, it was national news. Apparently,
Oh my
someone doesn't
God.
remember it as well as they thought. She doesn't remember where she was.
apparently she forgot.
Oh yes, our return to fame can begin once more.
Of all the
Generation
would-be
Alpha doesn't give a
magicians
fuck.
who came to this door, only Zach and I had the talent. In no time at all, Valant and Zach were the shining stars in the Gramaryes crowd.
Cool, huh? And Zach Gramaryes was my daddy.
Now that Magnifi and Zach are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, Valant Gramaryes. I
Keep forgetting how the hell we're pronouncing this. I cannot remember how... Gramaryes!
Gramaryes.
Who brings the Gramaryes
Gramaryes.
miracle back to the big stage. Leave her alone. She forgore.
Or
I really
Your
hope...
Honor, she literally wasn't there.
I would hear Trucy. I forgore. I remember.
I remember.
Oh man, I really hope that one bit got clipped. That's
What? Just no.
yeah. Just be like, no, wait, no.
I'll find it.
I
I'll
saw it
find
on the screen and was just waiting for the other two to drop.
I'm rooting for you.
Miss Trucy, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side.
Together we can rule together.
One skill coming up.
You want a skill card? I can get Yusuke. How do we manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time?
It's the bit.
Entire stream, yeah.
Okay, go talk to the piano.
Go talk to the piano. Clev!
Be the
Clev!
piano whisperer.
That's one big piano. I've never actually played one.
You should get Mr. Right to teach you sometime.
No good. He can't play either.
I kind of feel bad for the guy now. Not enough,
He,
but a little.
he hobbles into the room. I heard someone's feeling bad about me.
Fuck off, Mr. Right.
Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back. This could be the debut of a prodigy.
There are two ways that this could go. that's not bad. Ew.
Oh,
She played a scale decently, but like,
she just put her hand on the keys and then just
Ew.
like.
Thank you, Hotwired Gaming, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Aoi Asahinas. I'm sorry, the first thing you heard in response to that was Trucy saying ew.
But I was just like thinking there are either like two ways for it to happen, or for Trucy to play before she actually played, and it's either like the Schroeder playing Jingle Bells like with one finger, or it's her playing Liszt, or it's her playing Liszt's La Campanella from memory.
Did you make that noise just now?
Trucy would be best friends with Aoi.
Absolutely.
Trucy would be friends with literally everyone in the Danganronpa cast.
Absolutely.
She is so likable. She has no flaws.
She's just like grounded enough that the other grounded characters can relate to her, and just weird enough that the zanier ones can also relate to her. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Let me try it again.
Oh, yeah. That is an ew.
You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood.
Get the guy from TikTok.
Huh? Look! This was stuck between the strings.
Is that a lighter?
It looks like some kind of switch.
Someone must have thrown this into the piano. Switch placed in pocket. Damn, how big your pockets that a switch can fit in there.
Yeah, switch can fit in
God
there.
damn!
You should have this examined. Move to Gramaryes' dressing room, okay?
Okay. Is that how it's phrased in the walkthrough? You should
Yeah.
have this examined?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, I understand now, because you were going to meet someone in Gramaryes' dressing room.
You should have this examined. July 9th, Gramaryes' dressing room. Girl! Girly! Uh-oh.
Girl.
There's only
Girl.
one person I know who can munch with such
Venom.
Venom.
To the venom.
venom.
Listen, if anybody gets to have like a weird like parasitic symbiote,
19 inches of venom.
it would be Emma
Emma
Sky.
Sky. I know, I want to see that so bad.
I still think about Yuri Lowenthal tweeting out that he wasn't gonna miss out on 19 inches of venom.
Nice.
That man is a king in my eyes. What are you doing here? Hello, Emma. You're looking as grumpy as ever. Oh, am I supposed to be happy? You give me the 2nd degree in court, and Prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool. You're talking about the bloodstain Mr. Latouche left? My department chief had a field day with that one. Even a blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Funny guy, huh? Fucking hate Gant so much.
But that bloodstain helped uncover the biggest mystery of all.
Hey, you're talking about my dad there.
Now we know that Mr. Latouche was really with Interpol.
We wouldn't have found that out without you.
You're so cool, Emma.
I suppose. Maybe that's why the chief gave me these after he was finished chewing me out. Said it was my reward. Our chocolate snack who's popular down at the precinct or something.
Oh, that ever so subtle eyebrow facial expression change. We love Kazunori.
We love Kazunori.
I was hoping we could check out the crime scene again.
Hey there, Ben Tennyson.
Hey, Ben Tennyson! Be my guest. You're not gonna find any clues in here.
Hey, future Luke from Professor Layton in the Unwound Future.
Shit! Though I did find something strange.
Something strange?
Yeah, your face.
Bye, Emma. Do you wanna tell us about it? Maybe? I met my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, being on stream with you three bozos.
Okay, sorry. Ow.
No, that's Emma to us.
I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year.
Oh, if only that works that way.
It works that way for me.
I wish I was you.
I just stopped feeling about things.
I compartmentalize everything. I haven't had a real emotion since I was 8.
Trauma does that to a bitch. Truce, are you good?
What do you think, Polly?
Examine inside yourself and determine why you
Examine
asked me
your
that question.
diagram. Observe your diagram.
Liam O'Brien is all over the place. You hear
Liam
his
O'Brien,
voice,
my
and
beloved.
you know his voice.
Liam
Freaking
O'Brien, my
everywhere.
love.
He's in like he's just like he plays a bunch of random goons in like Star Wars Rebels, and it's like that is
He's
Dimitri.
Henry Ledore in Miracle Mask.
Yes, it's literally the same.
It just bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me. And it makes him even more suspicious now that we know he can see.
I think my favorite thing about
Isn't he
Miracle
also
Mask is that
isn't he also Anton in or he sounds very similar at least. I don't remember. Anyway.
I'm not sure. My favorite thing about Miracle Mask though is they got Troy Baker to be Dalston. That's my fun little tidbit.
Iconic.
It's so good.
Are we gonna... Alright. We're gonna get to
Sorry.
Unbound Future and, like...
Well, once they actually
Apollo!
decide to release Layton on platforms that you can stream,
Please.
yes.
He could have seen the air duct and he could have not shot that revolver. He could have shot that revolver. He could have also not shot that revolver, but whatever.
But that's not how it sounded in Lammerwar's testimony.
You mean her saying she heard Detective Darion's voice at the scene?
That's right.
Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country?
So true, Emma.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Is that true, what you said in court today? You know, about the case. About how everything was happening according to those song lyrics? The guitar serenade, you mean?
I found the link, you know. First, Prosecutor Gavin's heart-shaped keyring was stolen. Then Lammerwire flew through the air. Then, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And in the end, a bullet took Mr. Latusse's life. And he went up into the sky with a guitar. Well, 15 feet up at least.
It's kind of hard to chalk it up to coincidence.
I know! And I found it. Apollo did nothing.
Okay. Alright, you think the same person did all of this? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Neither did I. I couldn't fit through that air vent anyway. Ass too fat.
What, you all think I did it?
Sometimes I worry about that girl.
So, what did you find?
It's so little I must have passed over it yesterday. I found it under the sofa. Is that a lighter for like flash paper?
What is it?
Part of some device, I think. I haven't a clue what.
I haven't put my big ass in the device though.
There's a bit sticking out from the bit sticking out from the end looked familiar, so I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna.
Ooh, like on a beetle?
Like on a cell phone. This device must use an electronic signal of some sort.
An electronic signal, you say?
I've heard of those before.
I've heard of those before.
Alright, what could activate an electronic signal?
Move. What? We have a button. Hey, girly pop, we have a button. Do you think you could take a look at this? A small device. Looks like a transmitter.
A transmitter?
You press the switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for, though. Emma? I swan to John. A signal. You mean an electronic signal?
What is it, Apollo?
I hate all of you.
The
Say,
killer was shot with a gun.
the gun! Whoa!
Whoa!
Say, Emma.
It's like magic.
You know that strange object you said you found? Oh, this? Let me try pressing this switch.
It's a bomb.
Boom! Cut to that meme of like Mr. Krabs flying out of the
It's on
Krusty Krab.
fire! Emma's device is on fire!
What's the big idea? Ah! Well, now we know what this is. An igniter.
This part here must work like a lighter.
What did I fucking say? It nearly lit me
Apollo,
up, that's
pass
for
the
sure.
bomb kush.
Yes, I can do it by myself this time. Hey, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose. Lighter, I already know her. I suppose. At least we're getting somewhere with this case.
Hey, Apollo.
What?
Let's ask Emma more. Let's ask Emma more about this switch. I took a swig out of the good kush. I drank it apparently.
You drank the bomb water. Trucy, you're not supposed to drink it.
Now that she has some first-hand experience.
Now that she has some first-hand experience, let's ask her if she's a switch.
Emma! Emma would know a thing or two about switches. What are you trying to do? Burn me alive? Come on, it was just a few sparks. Says you. You weren't the one holding it.
There's enough sparks flying around here just with you two talking.
What?
What?
Oh, they fucking.
No, we're not. We're literally not. Anyway.
Which is what people who would say.
Now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Let me see that for a second. Well, this is definitely a little transmitter. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet.
A transmitter, huh?
Remote trigger updated.
That mitter sure is trans.
I was
They
gonna say.
trans that mitter!
You guys.
Incidentally, if you look at a cross-section diagram of the stage area, let's see, 30 feet from Lemoire's dressing room. That covers the backstage completely. It also looks like it would cover the stage. A little bit. It kind of seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage. But then, bitch, how did it get there? Guess I'd best get... what? Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. We'll have to look for a little more... Oh my god, we'll have to look for more clues elsewhere then. I feel better just knowing what this thing is now. I'll have to look into igniters a bit more later.
Good luck.
Man, they really changed that test since the last time I took it. I didn't know there was fire involved.
I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself.
Okay. I think Apollo and Emma discovered something in common. Check the speaker.
Igniter!
I hardly know her.
The speaker.
The speaker for monitoring the stage was blaring at the time of the shooting.
It's a pretty old model for such a nice place.
I guess they don't care about sound quality back here, as long as you can hear it. Not that a loss of fidelity could possibly make that music worse.
Good speakers must cost a lot.
They do.
You have any idea how much a nice one that size would cost, Apollo?
More than I've ever had in my entire life. Probably a good 10 years of your allowance, give or take.
What? But that's almost $600!
$5 a month? Oh, poor Trucy. Wait till she finds out you need to buy 2 speakers for a stereo.
Not if you listen to it in mono. it's
Trucy's
fine.
woes!
Yeah. Achievement.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh gosh, okay.
Okay. Move.
Move!
Move.
Go back outside.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Yeah, mommy, sorry. Excuse me.
July 9th, son of a shepherd. Hey!
What? Come to laugh at the murderer?
Then laugh. Laugh! Why aren't you laughing?
Darian!
That old bag opens her pie hole and wham bam, my life goes down the chute. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
They won't let me work while I'm a suspect.
Darian isn't in the best of moods, is he?
I could tell by his drooping, flaccid hair.
Not many people are these days, it seems.
It is a crime scene.
It's a running theme in Apollo Justice Ace Attorney for the Nintendo DS.
Everyone's depressed.
Not exactly the happiest place to hang out.
Can you imagine Shu Takumi getting getting hit by the dodgeball in a game he happened to call Apollo Justice?
The Gavin had to go. Then Gavin. Then Gavin had to go rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid.
You know what else? Is your alibi compensating for something?
So, about your alibi.
You have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. Sorry, my stream froze for a minute there.
That's right. The music was blaring when we heard those gunshots. And found Mr. Latouche dead.
Yeah, Guilty Love was playing for the 40th time.
That really narrows it down.
I've got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Right there on that stage.
Your guitar playing was something else.
Thanks, little lady. See? This whole thing's a sham. I can't believe they aren't letting me work.
There's no need to yell at me. It's Lamoire's fault. She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. I'm a sham!
I never even talked to that old windbag.
Oh, is she in this game? Goddamn. How could Jesus.
How could she possibly identify me?
I need it known that freeze was on everyone's end.
They won't let you work?
He won't let me work. Gavin says I gotta lie low till the suspicion is cleared. What suspicion? He can be such a stick in the mud.
Mr. Gavin? A stick in the mud?
He may look all flashy and showy, but he's as straight as an arrow, man.
Ayo?
Are you sure?
Except during sex.
Plot twist, Clavier is actually heterosexual.
Oh, no.
Adding fuel to the hating Clapolo, not clickbait.
It's literally the,
Clavier Gavin is straight.
It's literally that joke from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, where at the end of Duelist Kingdom, they find Pegasus's diary, and the plot twist is that the most effeminate man of all time is actually straight.
Clavier Gavin's like a good spaghetti noodle. Straight as an arrow till things get steamy and wet.
Except when he's depressed.
then
he crawls into bed with me.
and then he becomes American for some reason.
Gay or American.
Gay or just from Texas.
It's hard to guarantee.
You hear him whining the other day?
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry about that. Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board? So cold!
Then there was... the witness is Ren. Then there's that performance just now. What was that?
Part of it was off.
That? Second guitar. It was you, Darian.
He's just a
It was you who screamed.
15 minutes ago!
He's just a perfectionist is all. Not a bad guy, really.
Well, I think the Gaviners are the best.
they'll never run into creative differences. They'll
I
split
have
them
all
up.
your albums, all one of them.
The band's fine too. Gavin can write a good tune. I'll give him that. Just one though.
Come to think of it, I have
Literally just the one.
he's got the one. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much.
Oh, him? He's down at the prosecutor's office, most likely.
The prosecutor's office. I've never been there, have I?
The data on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally.
Apollo, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see the prosecutor's office.
Somehow I've never been in
You
it
and the
with
other half
Daddy.
lives.
Daddy never lets me join him when he goes to the prosecutor's office. Maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Uncle Mouse has been in Europe this whole time. Right on!
Say hi for me, okay? Oh, and fuck you.
Like as a request or
And tell him I want into that crime scene.
If you know what I mean.
Know what I mean?
we'll be going now.
Hey, wait.
You do know what I mean, right?
Yes.
What do you really think happened? Really? You don't think I did it, right?
Well,
Great. Way to instill a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping my pants.
now I was letting the nasty one go.
Don't get led astray by some siren song, eh? Get this one wrong and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself.
Because only innocent people say humble pie in Ace Attorney.
Not talk to him anymore. Alright?
Detective Darren Crescent. He's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice. I
What a
wouldn't.
Kate-ism.
You're a pussy.
Gavin's office.
Gavin's office. Yay.
Oh,
Love this room.
I have that exact electric.
Oh, nice.
The red one. July 9th, Prosecutor Gavin's office. Oh my god, can I have that chair?
Maybe
Speaking
you're
of
maybe
pussy,
you're
hey Gavin.
maybe you're Clavier Gavin.
I mean, Clavier. I remember looking it up like mid. I think when we were writing Tam or something, we were all talking about like who we're all like closest to, and I looked it up, and like Clavier Gavin was the person who had a birthday closest to me. I was like, that tracks.
So, this is it. The Governor's head office.
It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking, what is this creepy thing? Object, whatever.
If I may interrupt here to tell a fun little story, but like, because Trucy Sprite came up when I was playing Apollo Justice with my grad school friends. Trucy Sprite came up here, so I started saying the line, and then my friend Monica, who was playing Apollo, like turned to me and was like, that's my line, and then repeated exactly what I said, and then my friend Drake, who played Darian, is like, looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone, and then like all of us went around the circle and said the same line until finally Elizabeth, who was playing Clavier, went, looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone. And it was
Nice.
so good.
That's so choice. Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone. Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
Oh, looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
Looks like Prosecutor
I'm not-
Oh wait, I
Gavin's
gotta do
on
that
the
twice.
phone.
It looks
I'm
like
not doing
Prosecutor
Wes-
Gavin. Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
I'm not doing Wesley Stickler.
I'm running through like all of.
It looks like Prosecutor.
Gavin's on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
No, who else is in here? Who else? It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone.
You don't even go here.
It looks like Prosecutor
Sorry, I've been
Gavin's
dead
on
for
the phone.
125 years. Don't mind me, sorry.
Close us out, Max.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
Yay! I love doing the same bit twice.
Build character.
It's a theater warm up.
It is. It is. It is.
Bit complete.
Bit complete. Speaking of bits, no, I'm kidding.
Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind that bookshelf real quiet like.
That's eavesdropping.
Let's do it.
Why? We'd just be waiting. Quietly. So he won't notice. What if we heard something scandalous about the band?
She'd make a good
I
reporter.
bet Clavier Gavin knows where Kate Middleton is.
My favorite theory is that she's just been playing Baldur's Gate.
Someone gifted her Baldur's Gate over Christmas. She'd make a good reporter for a gossip mag.
What? Replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latouche.
Latouche! He's like loud as fuck.
Look, don't talk to me about those Borginians, okay?
Excuse me, Claude?
We really love the lead singer of the Gaviners, Clavier Gavin. Oh, we regret to inform you that Clavier Gavin is racist.
Racist.
He never forgot.
So true.
He never forgot.
Just get me that report. Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
And stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay?
This is like the fourth vibe you've left in here, and I don't know what to do with it.
Times like this when I start to miss Darian's thick,
Red.
throbbing. Huh? Oh,
Hiya.
Just thought we'd drop in. Hope you're not mad.
How could I be? There's not enough tee-hee in the world in any case. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why that just like took me out.
Me T2.
T2.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist. More like
Watch and learn, Apollo.
more like
And
the
then she just sits
fouling.
down.
So, who have you come to see?
It's more like, who have you come to see? Am I right, Clav?
Huh?
Clavier, lead vocalist for the Gaviners? Or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom?
What do you think he means, Apollo?
I think he's giving us a choice. We can either ask him about the concert or the case. Which way to go?
Which way, Western man?
Which way? Let's ask about the case.
Ah, that reminds me. Did you see the paper today?
Yes! I always read the TV section.
The TV guide. Good girl. How about you, hair forehead?
I read the funniest.
So true, bestie. Then you will not have seen this.
Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's deadly song. This is giving Hot Fuzz. Just that moment where like.
Oh yeah,
same pose.
the what's his face? Timothy
Yeah.
Dalton. Yeah.
Timothy Dalton. Yep. Just the.
Ooh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one.
It's not a show. It's an article. News, you know?
Oh, well, I mean, I get all
Oh,
that
I've
stuff
been
off
avoiding
Twitter
that for
nowadays.
as long as possible.
Oh, does this have anything to do with the case?
Yo, are you bringing up relevance now? We're not in court. Since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life with a song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I've done something similar.
Have you danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Night.
Do you think you could sing for me over the phone? I had to
I
send
want to
him.
die.
I had to send him to the suicide hotline.
I did have to transfer him over to the tab line.
It is endless, endless. Thanks to the case you made today, of course.
Oh, that was all Apollo's idea.
Hey!
That's so good.
Is that a newspaper over there too?
Ah, yes, the Virginian Daily Bugle. Go ahead, take a look.
Oh shit! They got pictures of Spider-Man in here.
They only have the one.
Thanks, but I can't read Borginian.
Skill issue. Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say, this is big news over there as well. So they didn't go so fast to mention the lyrics to my song.
Probably no one in Virginia could believe it.
It's probably seen as just a theory. Und game theory at this point.
Piss. Rip piss to a real one.
The journalists didn't see the need to mention it.
That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself.
Lamiwa's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Which is why I've had Darian step down from the investigation for now.
Yeah, we ran into him moping in front of the Coliseum.
He also
That's
said
my
that.
Lamiwa was my invited guest, so it is a rather delicate situation. You understand how much I want to solve this case, quickly if possible.
The fall of Western civilization can be traced to the retirement of Matthew Patrick from the YouTube channel Game Theory. In this essay,
No, it is straight up the assassination of Harambe that has directly resulted in our
Yep.
current world state.
yep.
I really love that song. It has such a great atmosphere to it.
Especially the lo-fi remix that you have
The
nothing
lo-fi
to do with.
Oh god, was that a Spotify bonus? Was that a Spotify exclusive? Cause like shit, you co-wrote it with Lamour, if I remember correctly.
That's right. It was last year. It's gone to tour Virginia's legal system, as a matter of fact.
Did you sneak in through a fucking trunk?
I love that song. The Death
Death
of
of
Harambe.
Harambe.
And that's when you heard Lemuroir's voice.
It was at a small jazz club. I wept that night. I knew I had to meet her, to talk with her. So I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting.
Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout.
I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy.
Thankfully, she likes the work I did, and we wrote a song right there, backstage. Machi on piano, that dulcet voice. And myself on a guitar that I borrowed from Lamiwa.
And music history was made. Some lame musicologist might write about it. Probably not an experience your average lawyer would ever have, like Apollo, say.
Back in time for Grant O'Brien from Tamu.
It is und memory I hold dear. And the song we wrote that night was this.
Na na na.
And that's
na.
very... Na 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 na,
Na, na,
yeah.
yeah.
You are the music und me.
The worst German in is just in.
I know. And that's very guitars right over there.
Today is gonna be one days that they're gonna sew it back to you. You mean this charred lump?
Don't call it a lump. That's a piece of history. And it's only browned, not really charred.
Toasted, perhaps.
No matter. I shall never sing that song again. I wouldn't have used that guitar again either, even if I could have. I mean, I never sang it to begin with anyway, but you know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. What happened during that song anyway? I had an existential crisis and met God. Why did his guitar suddenly catch on fire?
Do you think you could show it to us?
What does Siska think of Klav's whole entire person?
Your charred, I mean, slightly burnt guitar.
I would like to see that.
I'm sure he doesn't mind. What more could happen to it? Apollo just
sure
like
that-
grabs it and just on the ground.
I'm sure there's some great meta about it.
2 second
Okay.
break. BRB. 2 second break.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
What a nice fella.
What
Okay,
What did I say, man?
Examine. Okay.
Examine the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, look at that stereo.
To me, and life without music is inconceivable. I never turn down the volume, even when I'm working on a case.
That's gonna lead to early onset hearing loss. That's such a huge speaker. It must be really loud.
This room is completely soundproof, of course.
Tarian and I take advantage of that a shit ton. Really? At my place, I can hear when the neighbors turn their VCR on to record something. Maybe you can get Mr. Wright to talk to them, work something out. And lately, we've been getting complaints about Apollo's voice training. Maybe I'll go have a word with Mr. Wright, too.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hi! Love of guilty. This display shows all the evidence for the case.
Man, I love the Ace Attorney live action film.
From 2012.
Look, Apollo, he's got 3 televisions.
Oh, that's silly. No one has 3 television sets. Hey, don't look at those too closely. Spoilers.
Spoilers!
Spoilers. Shut up.
Pop!
I'm still sorting out the details.
Each monitor shows evidence. Each monitor shows evidence for a different case. Does them all at once?
Und ja.
I wish I had 3 TVs.
What would you
I do them all at once.
Oh yeah? What would you possibly do with 3 television sets?
I may look laid back and relaxed, but in reality, I'm quite busy, you know. I have to have
one for
Subway
Subway.
Surfers going on
I
in the
was gonna
background.
say, one for Subway Surfers, one for Young Sheldon, and then one for the thing I'm actually trying to watch.
One's got like slime texture going on. It's all just stim boards.
I'm living a life at turbo speed, doing magic, going to school, investigating cases.
Yeah, remember, I go to school, Apollo.
But if I had 3 big TVs, I could watch a magic video, do my homework, and catch a crime drama all at once while I'm watching Subway Surfers.
And Young Sheldon. The first 2 seem useful, I suppose. This big fuck-ass chair.
Wouldn't
What's
you
wrong,
like to have a
Apollo?
keyboard
You
built
look
into your chair?
confused.
I would adore it. What are you talking about? That would be awesome. I want that fuck-ass chair. I was just wondering.
You are Apollo Justice Ace Attorney.
I was just wondering where the work chair in this office was. Gamer chair.
You're looking at my favorite chair right now.
Where's Ryan when you need him? That's a massage chair, isn't it?
That is an ergonomic, adjustable office.
I love the ones with the vibrating rollers on your back. Those feel great. Let's grease lightning.
It's automatic, systematic. my second favorite chair. Darian, get over here.
Did I say something wrong?
No, I merely realized the futility of an explanation.
You are such a dramatic little shit. Look at all the guitars. Why so many?
You can never have too many guitars. They are like mine lovers.
He like.
We hate Apollo, not clickbait.
Like Apollo like beckons him down to like eye level. Like, do you fuck your guitars, Clavier? No, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Give me your eyes. Give me your eyes. Do you fuck your guitars, Clavier?
Und what if I did?
I didn't just hear him say that.
They're backup guitars, Apollo. Wait, hold on. They're side chick guitars, Apollo. Don't you know anything?
They're side pieces, Apollo.
Rock and rollers always smash their guitars at the end of a show.
That's why they are like mine lovers.
Yeah.
I wonder it's so hard to make it as a musician.
You know what? You should try rocking a little, Apollo.
If that includes guitar fucking, I think I'll pass, thank you. And breaking his guitars while he watches, that might be a little... I don't think he... I'm just not into, like, voyeurism, either side of it. I don't think I can do that. That might be a little too rocking.
Guitar cuckold.
Guitar cuckoldry.
Of course, I would never do such a thing. Did I not say they are like mine lovers?
I don't smash them. I make love.
I make
Do I-
love to them.
Do I seem like the kind of man who would do such a thing to the ones he loves? I did not have sexual relations with that guitar.
No, not at all.
It's that Onion article from Our Dumb Century, which is Bill Clinton being like, "We did not have sex, we made love."
No, not at all. I mean, you're Mr. Gavin, upstanding prosecutor.
What happened to Prosecutor Gavin, God of Rock? I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not. Oh, hi,
Hey,
Apollo.
It is pretty close to Tommy Wiseau, I gotta say. It's not very good.
That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this.
That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it?
So cold.
So cold.
I thought it was one of the staff playing a gag on me.
Ooh, a gag
a
order.
gag. I never guessed that wasn't the end of it. I had a specialist analyze the guitar, incidentally.
Oh, did you find anything out?
He didn't have a lot of time, so it's still unclear. But the results he came up with were intriguing.
Intriguing. How does that guitar tie in everything going on?
Sounds like something we should ask about.
With the talk function, Apollo.
Press X to talk.
Sorry, I just got a text and it deserves to be heard out loud. It's just like, dude, look at me. We're friends. You can be honest with me. Did you put your dick in a guitar just to do it?
Just tell me. I won't judge you. I mean, I'll judge you, but I won't judge you to your face. Look at me? Look at me. We've known each other long enough.
I've seen you 3 times in my life.
To quote the last Sam, and actually, this is a surprisingly horny stream. We've gone places in the past 2 hours that I was not expecting today.
The 2 horniest streams, surprisingly enough, are the first one with Turnabout Trump and then this one.
I don't know, with Olga Orley talking about how much she was touching her neck and her back. It's good stuff.
It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. And guitar benefiting a woman like Lamivoire.
How did it end up here?
I stuck my dick in it, duh.
She gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it. I definitely didn't steal it in the middle of the night.
This
So
was
this
definitely consensually given.
So this guitar is from Virginia.
That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruin the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Gramaryes studio.
I have a headcanon for this guitar, but it just makes me sad. I know it's not true,
Oh,
but...
I know exactly what you're thinking.
I use this special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched.
A virgin guitar until I got to it.
Prosecutors do have a lot of clout.
I still think he's a special case.
Such a valuable guitar. It's too bad it got burned. In my headcanon, it mimics its owner. That's mean. Okay.
No shot. Yeesh.
That's a surprise tool that will help you later.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm not. I promise I'm not. What is it that you were saying earlier about how you fuck your guitars? Something about intriguing results from the examination of the guitar. I'm
Yes,
pregnant
I
with un violin.
examined it in a very particular way.
That's right. What was that all about?
Well, you know how guitars have a round hole. It's a
I'm terrified of where this is going, Clav.
It is called the sounding hole.
Oh, so that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah!
Well,
I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole.
Anal beads. Hi, baby. Hi.
And broken device of some sort.
Un dildo.
A broken device?
I put mine ass in the device.
Put mine own ass in the device.
Yes, this in fact. The examiner is busy with the evidence for the case now, however.
Come here.
So he'll be checking this out once he's finished with everything else.
Gives me time to clean it. Odd. The device looks strangely familiar. Hey, Clav.
If only we could
Does it
light it
look
on
like
fire.
this maybe? You just hit the
Yeah.
button again and it ignites again. It's like he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, Clav. It has to be one of these.
What is it, Apollo?
That device that was found in your guitar. Let's take a look at this.
What? Why does that looks like the same thing? What is it?
It's an igniter.
Another one?
Another one.
It was at the crime scene in Lemore's dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually.
At the scene of the crime. What could that mean, I wonder?
I don't know.
Examine the jar.
Oh god, he has a fucking jar in here?
Or the dome.
Yeah.
Baby, come here.
I'm putting your ass in the jar.
Get in the jar, we all decided.
What is on that? What is on the plate there?
Is that gum?
I
Looks
read
like a
that as
barbed
gun. Is that gun?
Is that the Guardian Units of Nations?
Gum?
Maybe he was chewing it when the phone rang? So he put it on the plate for later consumption?
You'd think a rock star could afford a fresh stick.
Don't jump to any conclusions now. That's no chewing gum. Take a closer look.
Fuck. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. That was such a bad grab. I'm so sorry. That sucked.
Although I really shouldn't be offering, should I?
What is that? Looks like a lump of plastic.
That is my kidney stone.
I just passed it.
Wait, that phone call.
Are you mad at me? I'm so sorry.
So
cold.
So cold. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking, what is this creepy thing? Object, whatever.
Looks like. Oh no, I did it again. I see her sprite and I talk.
Bebby, do you want to say it? Do you want to say it? Looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
I'm trying to think of what other voices I've done for things.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
God, I forgot about that. I forgot you had a stint. Stint in Miami.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
I'm forgetting every voice I've ever done.
It
It looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone. Like,
Looks like
It looks
Prosecutor
like
Gavin's.
Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
Oh, it looks like Prosecutor Gavin's on the phone.
shit.
What?
Looks like Prosecutor
Repli-
Gavin's on the phone.
It looks like a replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latouche.
Prosecutor Gavin. Does this have something to do with Mr. Latouche?
Does this mean you were on the phone?
Does this mean you're on the
Prosecutor
phone?
Gavin, what's in your mouth?
What's in your mouth?
Wait a second.
What's your dick in?
You were listening to my phone call, weren't you?
No.
Who? Us? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to.
Hey, you were the one digging for a scandal, Miss Reporter.
To tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. But apparently, it's a model of something undercover agent Mr. Latouche was after.
Ah, yes. Hill Earth. To rival Flat Earth.
This lump?
Would you mind telling us what you do know about it?
Talk to me.
Talk.
This was found in Mr. Latouche's bag.
Oh, I know what that is. That's just like a clump of cocaine.
It's apparently a replica of something.
A replica. It's a small lump about 1.5 inches long. Oh, I know what that's a replica of. Don't fucking say it.
We analyzed it, but there's not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was to be used in the identification of whatever it is a replica of. Yes, I'm ending the sentence with a preposition. Sue me.
You mean whatever Mr. Latouche was after?
That seems to be the most logical explanation.
Well, what is it?
Don't ask me, Fräulein.
If you don't want to tell us, you could just say so.
I've put in a request to Interpol via my contacts in Virginia. But apparently, there's a block on information somewhere along the chain.
The blockchain? Are you into crypto?
Oh?
There's something either Interpol or Virginia doesn't want to share. Something about this little piece of plastic.
He totally would be. Mr. Latouche went through all that trouble to become Memoir's manager. Just to come to this country to find out more about this lump. And he died for it. It's fucking stupid.
I've sent someone to the Colosseum to fetch Lamua. Perhaps she knows something about it, being a Virginian.
Clav.
I believe that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk to you about.
Clavier would make the Gaviner's G an NFT only for it to be stolen from him immediately.
So true.
Oh.
The original master recording of Guilty Love is now an NFT.
It's now and
Wait.
not.
Shit! Fuck! Where'd it go? What happened? All my apes gone. Thanks for stopping by, Airforehead.
Thanks.
Wow, you gave me so much information. That igniter, for instance.
Oh, that.
I'm so gonna use that later. I've never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecution. It's a big help. Or perhaps you're just a tad naive.
I guess I could have hid it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing.
He's a good boy.
You have the right instincts, Justice.
I could say the same to you, Prosecutor Gavin. Thanks for the information about the strange lump of plastic. The one that Mr. Latouche was investigating.
Hey, that's right.
I've been thinking, Airforehead.
No,
I think it's time. I think it's time to take this relationship to the next level.
What relationship?
What relationship? I'm sorry. Am I one of your side hoe guitars now? What's happening?
Get into the case.
No, no.
We encounter many incidents in our lives. All of us. Not all of them simple.
Especially not the ones where people are killing to song lyrics.
Yes, well, that's par for the course for this franchise. That is why I at least try to remain simple inside.
I remain no thoughts, head empty.
And I like to keep a single goal. To discover the truth.
I do like Clavier a lot.
That is why I like to keep relations civil, yeah. That is all.
I can live with that.
You can live with being in his glass case?
My
Mr.
standards for how I exist are on the floor.
Mr. Prosecutor,
Fräulein?
can I ask you why you sing in a band?
Because it's fun. Because I want women to turn and look when I walk down the street.
Oh, I could do. You could do that a lot more with a lot more simplicity. Just get a big hat and scream. Watch. Ah! That's pretty simple too.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps.
Oh, jeez, out.
Wait, do what another time?
What are what? What are?
What, we're supposed to solve gay crimes? What?
What are we to do? I shall save putting you into the glass case for after the trial tomorrow. Move!
I do not know if Airforehead is alive or dead until I check inside the box.
The case. July 9th, Sunshine
I'm Apollo
Coliseum.
Justice, and I'm fine.
Shut up.
Shut up. You're like, oh, Darian, did he ever put you in the case? The what?
Oh, all the time, man.
He gets off on it. Don't know why. Oh, it's you. You came at a good time. Hello there, Emma. What's up? I let me know where Latmar is. Well, I saw her in the backstage hallway a while ago. Yeah? That's strange. Lamar's been dead for 30 years! Whoa!
What's strange?
I can't find her anywhere. I was supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office. Clavier, guitars don't talk, Apollo. Lamar's missing? It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own. Being that she's blind and all. Yeah. We'll help you look for her. Great, thanks. Lamar! Are you in our house?
No.
No. That would have been fucking insane. Lamar! You're the detention center.
Looks like Machi is in questioning.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot.
The police must have a Borginian interpreter.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I was looking at something else. Did they say Lamarar is missing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no fair. I wish we could talk to him.
I guess we'll just have to come back later if we want to see him.
I guess so.
I know where she is.
I know you do. You're looking at the goddamn walkthrough.
It's like, yeah, she went missing. We can't find her anywhere. We've searched one part of this building. Well, did
We
you
have
search
searched all 7 locations.
She's not there. Backstage hallway. This place is deserted.
I wonder where Gramaryes went off to.
I'm sure she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful.
I guess, but I can't help but worry about her a little.
Stage.
Here. Why are the lights off? Turn them back on. I don't trust this game when the lights are off. July 9th, 4:46 p.m.
has been discovered.
Why are we getting
Wah,
specific
wah,
with the
wah,
time
wah,
now?
wah. It's like an episode of well, there's your problem, where as soon as the host says a specific date, they're like, "Uh-oh, that's not good."
Uh-oh.
And so one time he subverted it by being like, "So on March 23rd, 1920, nothing happened. The next day at 4:20 p.m., the bridge collapsed."
I don't trust it when the lights are off. I'll take out of context for 500.
The stage is pitch dark.
The power breaker must be off for this section. Right.
I'll go get someone.
Where's the ghost light?
Honestly, where is the ghost light?
Oh, yikes. It was really dark out there.
Dark. That's all Gramaryes has when you think about it.
Okay,
That's-
Apollo. Jeez.
Damn. I like to live in a world of darkness. I don't know, give it like
Private
4
world of
years for that game to
darkness.
come out.
The alternate
Hey,
the alternate
Apollo.
title for Eye of the Beholder, the 1961 Twilight Zone.
What?
Doesn't something about the stage seem different to you?
What, the dead body laying there?
Dead body?
No, that it's always done that. But
No, that's always been there.
like something's changed.
They brought the
There's
platform
been a
down
change
to
in...
the stage. Something's changed.
I can't put my finger on it, but it's bugging me.
Is it the fact that the platform's back down? Oh, now it's bugging me too. What's she talking about? Is it the fact that the platform's down?
Figure it out.
Figure it out, Alexander.
Different from the last time we were here. The stage was down.
Oh shit.
I still can't believe we found Machi and Mr. Lutus up on the top of that tower.
Yeah. I used to not like high places. No, now I hate them.
It's not like it would have been nicer if we found a dead body closer to the ground. Though, that reminds me. Daddy's bad with heights, too.
No kidding.
He took me on a Ferris wheel ride a while ago, you know? Halfway through, his face got all green and he mumbled, "Objection," over and over.
Oh, poor guy. Well, you're clickable. Hello.
Hey, that case.
Me when I see something so clickable.
Well, you're clickable. Hello.
Wasn't that open before?
Hmm. I guess someone closed it.
Wait, look. Where the case closes.
Suspense
Something's-
2001.
Oh my god. Something's sticking out. That doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's...
Let's open it, Apollo.
Ding dong dong ding!
Ah! Gramaryes! Gramaryes!
Oh shit, Gramaryes was one of Gavin's side guitars! Emma! We have to get Emma!
Clavier, don't you know? Guitars don't...
Guitars don't talk! Gramaryes was taken directly to the hospital. Emma ran around barking orders, making phone calls. Trucy just clung to my arm and cried.
Oh,
Aw.
And me, I was still in shock. 2 bodies in 2 days is too many.
Ugh. They're best friends, okay?
Oh,
Her
we're
and
here?
Apollo is
Ew.
so cute.
July 9th, 5:53
Okay,
p.m.
So
Hickfield Clinic, waiting for...
so I guess is the implication that like the Hickfield Clinic and the Hottie Clinic are the exact same thing. It's just that now there's a new head doctor. Is that the idea?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Emma, how's Lemmermore? Is she okay?
We owe you all a big thanks, that's for sure.
So, she's okay?
Yes. She came to a short while ago. We
Came
found
to
her-
where?
Apollo, do you mind? I'm trying to give you like a. Apollo's like, sorry, I'm coping over here.
She came to she came to what?
Like, it's not where, what.
That's good to hear.
So what happened? Someone attacked her. She was struck on the forehead. By who? No. By whom? I swear to God, Emma. We don't know.
They hit her on the forehead, right? That's right in front of her.
Trucy, baby.
How could she not see? Oh.
Right.
The music cut out right when you said, "Oh."
Would
It's
you
really
like to see
funny.
her now? Is that all right?
Mr. Attorney, you were the one who found me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
now she's doing what Phoenix was doing earlier.
Also, I can't believe that the Phoenix Wright, got on a Ferris wheel and didn't get embroiled in a murder case.
So true.
I'm just glad you're okay. Tell me, what happened?
Oh, Core.
Attacked!
It was after I spoke with you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone coming to see me, but they said nothing. When I went to return to my dressing room,
You were hit?
I knew, at that very moment, I knew the assailant was trying to kill me.
No.
Yes, I would not lie about that, Trucy.
It was lucky for me the first blow did not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear footsteps. Yet I reached the stage first.
Why the stage?
I had overheard maintenance people talking. The power to the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work. Darkness is my ally.
Ally.
A. There was a contrabass case near the stage. That is where I hid.
So the assailant couldn't see you.
Once in the case, I'm afraid I passed out.
Wow, that sounds like a really close call. Do you have any idea who it might have been?
No, I can't fucking see. Unfortunately, no, whoever it was, they said not a word.
You said you recognized fucking footsteps earlier. I'm just saying, girl, you might have had a clue. Too bad.
He could have been wearing different shoes.
That does not affect your, like, gait that much.
I mean, it might not affect your
I
gait,
think
but it might...
it makes a difference, I think, because she has heard Paulo and Trucy's footsteps so much over the past day that, like, she was able to identify that differently as opposed to just a voice.
Fair.
She's better at voices.
Yet, when I consider that I was struck high on the forehead, I must conclude that whoever hit me was taller than I am.
And since I am a woman, it's not hard. I just know it wasn't you, Apollo. God damn it!
although I will say, the vibe I get from Lammerwar is absolutely like a 5'11"
She's giving 5'10".
Oh no,
Yeah.
I had Cannon is really tall.
She's
yeah.
tall. She's tall. Good point. She's sharp.
And you're much taller than I am. You're about as tall as Apollo.
So that means it was likely an adult and probably a man. Could it be him?
But why would anyone attack you, Lemmerwar?
Could it be Mike Meekins, baby?
Mike Meekins coming back!
The detective asked me this too. And to her I gave the same answer I give you. I do not know.
What if I tried showing
Presents.
you shit?
Do
Do you know what this thing is?
Yeah.
Lamawar, I wanted to ask you about this. Do you know what this is?
This is what?
Mr. Latouche was carrying it. It's a replica of the thing he was after.
He was after.
You know, in his secret identity. As an undercover agent.
So that's what he was doing.
You mean, you know?
Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Borginian cocoon. Or rather, a convincing replica thereof.
Why haven't I heard of a Borginian cocoon before?
Uncultured swine.
Why would he be carrying this around? Was it some kind of souvenir?
I wonder.
What do you wonder?
Well, sorry, hold on. They call it Borginian. It must only be found in Borginia. For certain, all in Borginia know of these.
It's a cocoon, so do you get silk from it?
I do not know the details, I am sorry to say.
I thought she said all in Borginia knew of these.
There is one fact I do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Borginia know.
It's a cocoon. What's that?
The cocoons. They are not to be taken out of the country. If someone does and is caught, they will be put to death.
To death?
Why?
I do not know.
I mean, that is like a legit traveled thing with places sometimes.
Yet if Interpol was involved, I'm sure there was a good reason.
But this is just a piece of plastic.
He was carrying a replica, but looking for the real deal. That's my best guess.
So, that's what he was up to?
Tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling.
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 It seems I was marked.
Marked?
Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs. I began to travel around the world.
So you could have brought those Borginian cocoons, those Borginian cocoons with you.
On my trips, yes. That was probably the suspicion.
And Mr. Latouche's place as an undercover agent to look into it.
Borginia is a small, sheltered country. Not many of our people ventured into the world outside.
Is that why they suspected you?
But Mr. Latouche wasn't a Borginian, was he? He was an Interpol agent, which means
What, Apollo?
there must be some reason why Borginia doesn't want those cocoons getting out. Something scary enough to get Interpol involved.
Huh? Like what? How could such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion?
Cocoon smuggling. Mr. Latouche had Lemoir marked. It couldn't be her.
Huh?
There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking to us, Lemoir.
It was the least I could do.
Actually, I have another request.
If it is within my power.
I need an interpreter. Someone who speaks Borginian.
Apollo?
Would you come with us if you're well enough?
I see. Yes, of course. I shall accompany you.
Huh? Where are we going?
Come on, Trucy. We're about to go to the... We're about to get to the bottom of this.
Bottom?
Bottom, you say? Bottom, you say? July 9th.
Alright, here we go.
Machi, we came to talk to you about the case.
Machi?
Could you interpret for us, Lemoir?
Yes.
Machi, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind. Now we know the truth. You can see, right?
I was completely fooled myself.
Machi, isn't there another secret you're hiding from us?
Wait, Mr. Attorney. What do you mean by secret?
What do I mean by secret? Well, you burnt some shit. You! If I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you? Oh, look at his derpy little sleeves.
Hey, you got a reaction! A big one!
Machi, you didn't.
Trucy and I are trained to see people's uncertainty. It's the autism. Not that we would have needed any training to see that one.
Mr. Attorney, please tell me what this is all
Lamar,
about.
please interpret.
Very well.
I know you know something about this by your reaction. If you won't tell me, I might have to give it to the prosecution. And have them look into it.
He asks you to wait, do not be so hasty.
Machi,
I think Machi's Kate? Is that what I think that's what we heard before.
Do you know everything?
Yes. Everything. Well, sort of. No, we don't know everything, but we know enough.
have him tell us about it.
Very well.
The cocoon.
The cocoon.
That's what they called me in college.
What is this cocoon, anyway?
The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure.
The children yearn for the cure.
A cure?
Here we go.
It must cure some. Oh,
It
sorry.
must cure some disease.
It's a cure for incuritis.
Let's go! Let's
No.
go!
No, that's not. That's not.
Uh-huh.
That's not what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
It sure is.
It sure
No.
is. Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You're pulling
Yeah,
a fast one on me.
Nope.
This went so far over 16-year-old me's head. A cure for incuritis. Okay.
But if it's a cure, why keep it in Virginia like that?
You see, if we say there's not a cure for incuritis, that means we can just raise the price of hospital bills. Really drag out these motherfuckers' lives.
Have you heard of EpiPens?
Just think of all the lives they could save by sharing the medicine.
Ah, yes, but Trucy, what you haven't heard of is American capitalism.
I do not understand the reasons myself.
Okay, well, at least we know what it is. A cure. And Mr. Latouche was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Machi?
Machi, you weren't.
He couldn't be a smuggler. He's so little.
Ah, that's how they get you. Well, you're only 15 and you're sort of a magician, aren't you?
Well, that's true. I am sort of a magician.
She said sort of. Oh, to have a copy of that security camera tape.
Well, Machi, are you a smuggler?
He won't tell me.
First he plays blind, now he plays dumb?
I wonder. Do you think he brought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? If Machi really did bring one into the country, was he planning on making a deal for its sale?
I can't go home.
Can't go home?
I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
Dig.
The penalty for taking a cocoon from Virginia is death.
That's right, it's punishable by death.
About the case. What about the case?
He wants to tell us about Mr. Latusse's death?
This meeting's over.
Darian! Shark Boy!
Darian?
What do you mean? Visiting hours aren't over yet.
We missed a trick not having him be oh, what's the voice? Oh, what's the line where he's like where you been, Chica? What's the line?
Hey, Loco, where you been? Hey, Bella, where you been, Loco?
I'm not gonna do that. But there's a call from Machi from the Virginian embassy. This meeting is over. Sorry.
Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that.
Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy, we're leaving.
Darian, wait!
I never liked you. Either of you. Let me make one thing quite clear. I hate you.
Okay! That's unrelated!
Darn it! We were so close! He was about to tell us! Hey, Apollo!
He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say.
Apollo!
And there can be only one reason why.
Why is everyone ignoring me?
Oh, sorry! This is it. I know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow. In court.
It all
I
happens
still didn't get to say
1
my
week
thing!
from now.
It all happens in a week.
Yay!
Love to save my progress.
Gambate.
I would love to save my progress. That's it, baby!
Woohoo!
So I guess next week we're going back to fucking court.
Yes.
We will.
I went ahead and I saw it's a trial former and a trial ladder. So I don't know. Maybe we could talk about starting early or something. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I'll have to see. I will be out of town, but I will bring my stuff, so.
Yes. And then the week after that, I will be out of town. But then after that, case 4, and I am so excited. Case, I am. If Turnabout Succession has one fan, I am that. You know.
No,
I've
I'm also
heard
that
so
fan.
many good things about Turnabout Succession.
God, I fucking love Turnabout Succession.
But yes, we probably, I mean, I should be speaking for Kate, but like, we probably won't be doing Apollo Justice March 29th because it's Nicole's birthday, yay! And also Good Friday.
And also Good Friday, and also the day before.
The day before my birthday. Yeah. I have 15 more days in my 20s.
Yikes.
I'm hoping that the minute March 30th hits, a switch will flip in my brain and I'll suddenly know what I'm doing, but we'll see.
It's all good. So what's coming up? Tomorrow is a Persona 3 Reload. Actually happening on a Saturday, God forbid.
Yay.
Sunday, we return with the Great Ace Attorney Adventures.
Yay. You're still on Unspeakable Story?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah.
don't remember. Oh, we were about to go. We're not even in court yet. Can't stress this enough. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks of just like the first part of Unspeakable Story.
Yes.
And then Tuesday, we have Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space, episode 4. And then on Thursday, there is a new series starting with somebody new.
Ooh.
So get excited for that shit.
That sounds fun.
And then Friday night, we are back here with more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney.
And we will try our darndest to finish up Turnabout Serenade.
And
We'll
we
see if
might
it happens.
finish Turnabout Serenade. Who knows? I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Clavier Gavin is into some kinky shit, apparently. I mean, I guess that's not really a shock. I think everyone kind of knew that, I guess.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We went places today.
I'm sorry, the 9/11 joke was so fucking funny.
It was so out of pocket.